All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, David Ruff.
How's your screen time looking in these uncertain times?
Last I checked, it was up 25%.
I haven't been looking at it because I don't want to see how out of control it's gotten.
Who do you think has the worst screen time in this room
Me.
right now?
I think it's me. I don't think it's close.
It's been a minute since I've looked at mine. Wait, where is it?
You just
Oh,
go
there
on.
it is.
Yeah,
I
you
got it.
go on your phone and just scroll over, and it should be right there. Yeah, mine's definitely been up during all this time, which is not great, but that's just the way it is.
It's so uncertain.
Mine is down 30% from last week. 3 hours and 3 minutes a day.
That's not bad,
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Where'd you get that fact at? That number?
dude. Come on, you don't even know how to look at your. No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
look at it. I'm
Shaking
scared
my
of
head.
it.
You open your phone. This is for everyone out there who's like currently picking up their phone and trying to figure this out. Just open your phone and then scroll all the way to the left.
Oh, to the left.
And it should be on screen time right there. Mine's ridiculous today because I've been up since 5 a.m. just chilling. But yeah, mine's an average of 342 a day.
Okay.
If I'm under 4, I'm not necessarily happy, but I'm not beating myself up. If I'm over 4, it's like, dude, come on.
I think we both have respectable numbers.
Yes, yours is very respectable.
Okay.
At one point, I got mine to about 125 a day, and that was when I felt like I was fully optimized.
This is sick, dude. I've got calendar, I've got stocks under it, and then I've got screen time. Like, this is just a trifecta.
Click your screen time, dude. See what your weekly average is. I bet Dave's is stupid thick. Stupid.
Oh, buddy, I think it's bad.
I'm not gonna out who this was, but the worst I've ever seen was upwards of 8 hours a day.
Mine's just a shade over 7.
Are you serious?
Dude, what?
And it's down 25% from last week.
Are you playing Words with Friends or something? What's going on over there?
No, I mean I've been 3 active group texts. I like Twitter.
You gotta reduce your notifications, dog.
Here's the thing. This is stupid because this computer doubles as a tablet, this laptop. I will just check all the social on my phone instead of just having Twitter open on my laptop.
I don't even like reading Twitter. Like, I will go to Twitter to look at trending topics on my laptop, but I will not like just scroll my timeline
Oh, I will.
on my lappy.
When I'm on the lappy, which isn't too often. I don't just hang out on my lappy during the day. But yeah, the Twitter version on desktop is nice.
Does
It's
it?
fun.
If
I
you're
just
on
don't
the-
use it.
If you're on the phone, is that screen time?
I think the screen time only registers if it's like lit up. So if your phone's to your ear, I think you're good. Mine is a weird case right now because since we got the Whoop bands, Dave, or actually I'm gonna bleep that out. Since we got the bands, I leave my strain coach open while I'm working out.
Yeah,
And so it automatically has raised my screen time, but I'm not going to beat myself up.
I'm
over
just
that.
going to tell you that I've been working out so much and doing the same thing that's what's the culprit here.
You've just been putting up mad weight.
Also, I was on the phone on hold and with different doctors' offices yesterday for about an hour and 10 minutes.
That's fun.
Got to tell you, man, there's nothing cooler than the referral system in modern medicine and healthcare. I can tell you, man, it's in no way a racket. It's completely user-friendly and cost-effective for the patient. So shout out to all the insurance providers out there.
Do you want me to do a quick seminar with you about how to get your screen time down, Dave? Because I'd love to
I
help.
thought you were going to say, you're going to teach me how to do my own colonoscopy.
No, I can do one for you.
Yeah.
I have a selfie. I have a selfie stick, and I feel like
Dude.
I could just put my phone on it.
I don't think it
How
works
big is
like
it?
that.
How thick is it?
This selfie stick?
Yeah, give me the diameter.
I don't know. It's like just like normal dude.
Normal dude?
Yeah.
Normal stick.
It's a selfie stick?
What?
Getting the phone in there is gonna be the tough part, though.
Yeah, the phone's gonna be the hard part. I
Can
think
you just use a GoPro?
you might be able to. Randy's got a GoPro, I think.
I don't know if
He
that's
does.
any friendlier for
Randy has a
the
GoPro
beaver.
hat.
What do you do? He's got a GoPro hat.
Remember the
Strap. He wears it on his
got
head.
the thing?
Oh yeah.
Like he's going spelunking?
Dude, sometimes you just got to put a GoPro on your head. You have to go pro.
That should be a bet payoff.
What?
You just have to like go do like basic tasks, like go
Wearing
get
a
groceries
GoPro?
with a GoPro on your head.
I mean,
So people are just like, what's What's this guy doing?
Remember when Micah got the Snapchat specs and he was just going around doing stuff? He did a full karaoke performance with his Snapchat specs on.
Oh my god!
Has anything ever crashed and burned harder than the Snapchat spec? Don't answer that question literally. I'm just saying it was just such a monumental failure.
No, but think about all those like glasses things. Remember Google Glass? Like the
Yeah. What happened to
dude,
those?
No one wants to wear that nerdy shit all the time.
I remember Gary V. Remember Gary V?
Yeah.
You guys, what you gotta do, guys? Here you do, man. You gotta be an innovator. No, he was like on the board, or he had a significant amount of ownership in Snap. And I remember hearing him on like Rogan or some podcast talking about how Snap, it's not just Snapchat, it's about the brand. Snap.
Dude, it's a game changer.
He definitely said it.
I
and
know
talked about
exactly
the
what you're
Snap
talking
glasses
about.
being a game changer.
I remember the quality of the video being just really, really terrible.
Yeah, like worse than your phone, notably.
And that's kind of one of the reasons why it never caught on. Maybe also wearing, what are they called?
I don't know. Snapchat spectacles?
Yeah, something like that.
He also had a signature shoe.
Gary V?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end of our tenure,
I am Gary V'd out.
Why are these CEOs thinking it's a good idea to do shoes?
Honestly, if someone approached us, I would do a signature shoe.
Well, okay, maybe that was a dumb question for me because when you put it like that, 100%. If anyone ever came to me, what shoe company would you want the most to come to you and do a signature shoe?
You don't even need to ask.
Bird Dogs?
Jordan.
Allbirds?
Oh,
Or that's what I meant.
How is
I'm
Bird
just
Dogs
horned.
not
I'm
doing
horned
shoes
up for
yet?
this Bird Dogs read.
They should do shoes.
I'd wear the hell out of them.
No, I'm. You know me. I would do Nike. I would do either. I would be like Nike, but like I want the option for Jordan.
I think I'd do like Vans or something because I would want like skate credibility, even though I have none. But having a Vans shoe would immediately give me some credibility.
Seeing how clean and white your Vans were the other day,
Oh, I'm wearing
and
them
just
right
the
now.
fact that you were wearing them, made me want to get a pair of Vans.
These things are fluorescent.
I told you I went into a Vans store at the mall like 3 years ago, and like they just looked at me.
Damn, David.
That's like
Dumb.
That's like when you and I went to the co-op and they didn't ask you if you were a member at the co-op, but I had like the beard and was dressed down, and they asked me if I was a member, and it was like, yeah, Dave just got profiled.
They profile me every time I go in there. I stick out like a sore thumb. Like, well, if I'm wearing a golf shirt and like khaki shorts, I feel like they think that I'm not one of them.
Well, yeah, they don't think that you care about the environment, dude.
See, man, I like to break the mold.
What? Who are you? Are you going New Balance or what?
You know, maybe I got a lot of love for New Balance. Kawhi too, man. Me and Kawhi.
Well, and his shoes are flames.
Who else is on New
yeah.
Balance? Who else is on that team?
I assume a lot of baseball guys are. They're big in baseball now. New Balance, Adidas, Nike. I've been a Nike guy since day one though, so I'm there with Dave. But I love Noobs, dog.
I do too. I wasn't saying that in an insulting way. You having the Dorn signature New Balance
would be
shoe
tight.
would be awesome. It'd be the most dad shit ever.
It'd be a dad shoe that you can also like
Back people down
vibe
and paint with,
yeah,
dunk with.
Well, you could like wear them to the bar and shit too.
Are yours
Not
gonna be
as
high
straight
tops
up.
for more ankle support?
No, they'll be low.
This is huge, man. Noted Oklahoma City Thunder sensation Darius Paisley.
He's a New Balance guy.
He's he's kind of a hybrid small forward, power forward. Average 2019 4.5 points,
Okay.
shooting 38% from the field,
Dude, go off.
3.7 rebounds, and half an assist. So
He's contributing.
yeah, young player.
Contributing.
He's a rookie.
Well, Kawhi. I mean, he's a top
Kawhi
five.
is the standard bearer for
Mhm.
them, which is my favorite kind of bear. Standard bear.
Kawhi's tight, dude.
His shoes are absolutely terrible.
No,
Are they worse than the Currys?
They're fucking sick.
No, the Currys are bad. I think the Currys are worse for
Oh, the
me.
Currys are trash. I hate saying I love Steph Curry, but his shoes are awful. Best J of all time.
Ooh,
I don't know. Mine's pretty good.
bang!
It's not. I mean, it's not Steph Curry good. You know.
What about Clay?
They used to call me back in the day the Splash Brother.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't, and they were doing it in reference to my like sister. Like I was the brother of her, but I'm the Splash Brother.
Oh, I don't really
Yeah.
get it, but
Did
okay.
she have like a wet J or something?
No, she just like she's
just
just
like
my
to swim-
sister.
she
I'm the
liked to
brother to
swim a lot?
somebody. Yeah,
She loved to do cannonballs.
yeah, she's a big yeah.
Okay.
So
They used to
I'm
call
the Splash
me-
brother.
They used to call me the No Splash brother because of my toothpicks.
You just did like a mean can opener.
Are you talking about my sister doing can
Yeah,
openers? Maybe.
That's what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, we were on a family Zoom call the other day, and I was like, "Where's Betsy?" And somebody was like, "Oh, she's on a 10-day camping trip." And I was like, "God, she's so much tighter than me.
10 days.
I'm
man.
not doing 10-day camping trips."
Where is she?
I don't know.
She in the Banff,
She's off the
Vancouver
grid.
area?
She's probably in Banff or Vancouver. Dude,
You could probably track her down if she's in Yellowstone. It's not that big.
Yeah, it's true. I feel bad. I feel bad for the meme I put out earlier on circling back, but I had to do it.
What was it?
It's a shocked seagull that was just in awe of Brett's geography takes. Come on, dude.
Let me say.
Oh, man, you really did it to him there.
Dude, go follow Circling Back Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Just make it happen.
It's a good meme.
I just memed it.
Oh, you made that?
Yeah, I was just
It's a
bored.
Will original.
I was just chilling this morning.
Dude, Brett's awesome at geography, though. We should enter him
Dude,
in like a local geography bee and see what happens.
I feel bad because I feel like he probably might be like better than me, but like his track record is just brutal right now. I
I'm
feel
terrible, but I keep my mouth shut most of the time because I don't want to say anything dumb that's going to come back and bite me in the ass. You know.
Yeah, that's understandable. Hey, we got some programming notes. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Happy Hour Live tonight. Special guest.
Dude, he texted to confirm like 5 minutes ago.
I'll believe it when I see it, but
texted
the word
me.
on the street is that Ross Bolin is going to be on tonight. If it's anything like his performance at Tea Times, then I'm gonna be let down 5 minutes before. But I have faith. If he's texting you about it, then I've got faith.
He texted me unsolicited this morning, like 10 minutes ago,
Go to
confirming.
go to youtube.com/washedmedia.
He'll be on about 7:15.
Also, yesterday we did the stream room, Dazed and Confused. If I do say so, I think yesterday might have been the best one. I think it might have been the best one yet.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't like saying that because I feel like people say that a lot about like podcasts, like, "Oh, this is the best one we've ever done."
No, that was the most fun I had.
I think it was the most natural one we've done. We're really coming into our own.
Take it easy.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Next week we're doing Rounders. What a movie!
Not as good of a soundtrack, probably.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Honestly, if you tune in, if you're new here, what you just heard me doing a little fog hat, I do that the entire episode. I sing random songs.
Dave, we want people to actually subscribe and listen.
Slow down.
Dave, you might want to holster the takes about this not being as good because the Counting Crows are on the Rounder soundtrack.
Wow.
Can I guess what song?
I don't think you're gonna get it, but you can try. Yeah.
Long December.
No, it should be. It should be. But it's no. It's
Mr. Jones.
Baby, I'm a Big Star Now.
That song stinks.
Mr. Jones was the song that we would sing at pretty much every party.
Mr. Jones is a top 5 90s song.
Mhm.
Top 10 90s
It's
song.
And me.
honestly, I think it's on the Mount Rushmore of 90s songs. Something that we should probably do at some point for
Nah,
ourselves.
we probably shouldn't.
Dude, I love 90s songs. You just hate them.
Give me one other song from that soundtrack that might make me interested.
Oh man, I just clicked out.
That's fine.
You
You know
want
how,
your
you know
interest
how
to
long
peak?
IMDb takes to load?
People, I saw someone say that potentially that Dazed and Confused, that we aren't picking movies that are culturally relevant. And to that I say, what? Huh?
What?
Yeah, I guess a movie with McConaughey and Affleck is not culturally
I
relevant.
mean, yeah.
I don't know if
I
you're
don't know.
familiar with those guys.
People are exhausting.
Yeah, I'm not trying to change the world with our podcast called The Stream Room.
Yeah, Pete, if you want a serious
Why?
movie take about something that's culturally relevant, this might not be your podcast, and that's okay.
I would argue that they are culturally relevant, even though it's a movie that's, 35 years old.
Okay.
That movie, it's culturally relevant to these guys,
American
to
Pie,
us.
Out Cold, Dazed and Confused. It's the lineup so far.
The whole thing is we're doing older movies. Maybe we'll mix in a newer one. I don't know. I just don't have any desire to drop $20 on anything that's not a Marvel movie. That was a reference to the King of Staten Island, which is expensive. I know in retrospect, I get it, relative. It's what you're going to spend at going to the movie, but still, $20 to watch it on my couch. Unless I'm owning the movie and it has Thanos in it, I don't want to drop 20.
Can we get that option when like movies are released in theater to do that, to rent it from home?
I would like that option. 'cause
Big movie won't let us let it
Yeah,
happen. They
you're
make
right.
too much on concessions.
It's true. true.
Big movie lobbyists just working overtime.
Dude, I love paying $7.50 for a giant thing of Sour Patch Kids that make my tongue raw for 2 days.
Just do what Dylan
Oh,
does.
I love it.
Dude, me and the homie love going to the theater, and yeah, I do spend like $25 on snacks. But it's like a little ritual we have. It's fun, man.
Before all this uncertainty, Dylan and I went and saw a movie together, and he smuggled in hot tamales up his butt.
Yeah, I did. I didn't. I could have just put them in my pocket.
You had them in a little rubber.
I wanted to feel dangerous.
Were you dressed like the Joker?
Oh man, oh.
You wouldn't get it.
What does a homie eat at the movies?
Well, he loves popcorn, so we get a tub, light on the butter, but with some butter, and then he picks out one candy.
Oh, I like just.
He usually goes Starburst.
He likes popcorn so much. The last time I took him to a movie, which was like 6 months ago, he just brought a Yeti full of popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Brought a Yeti coffin.
Like the big ass one, and we had it just like under our feet, and we like rested our feet on it, and when we wanted popcorn, popped it open, and just had one of those big like ice shovels.
Really?
And we're just
Dude, that's sick.
We had a lot of popcorn that day.
He does popcorn, Starburst bites, and then I get him a water.
Dude, imagine the homie laying flat in the giant Yeti, covered in popcorn, and then just him just shooting up.
Like the Undertaker?
Dude, that sounds awesome.
He likes to play with it. You know, all these seats are electric now. You can recline them and bring them back up.
Oh, at AMC they are.
Oh yeah, that's what we go to. He loves that shit. He loves playing with it, man. He goes down and back up. Like, dude, you gotta stop.
I love it when people do that in the middle of the movie.
If I'm next to the homie doing that, like I'm tattling.
I'm gonna hit the little button and get somebody over. Like, can you get this little dude to?
I'm snitching for
He's tied
sure.
in there. He's well behaved. He's good for about an hour 15. Then he starts getting real restless, and we usually duck out before the movie.
That's
ends.
good. Most movies are 75 minutes long, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we have one last piece of programming notes. You ready for this? Don't forget to check out the rest of the Wash Media Network. Club Cool, starring Barrett Dudley and Phil Battaglia.
Video coming soon.
Whoo, buddy.
Oh, dog.
The Mail-In, Sunday Scaries podcast. Just go subscribe to them all. Make it happen.
Should we maybe not have them do video because they'll immediately be the most handsome podcast on the network?
Yeah.
We're no dogs, Dad.
We're not dogs, but I mean,
They're hot dudes. I get it.
They've got faces for this. And I'm just saying,
Phil's got those
as
tats,
Bird Dogs
too.
made clear, I don't.
Yeah, should we make Phil do it shirtless?
Phil's
So
got
we can
those-
show off his tattoos?
Those fire tats.
It
that
will immediately
show
be
off.
the edgiest podcast,
Well, that's obvious.
just because of Phil's presence.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys can dress, man.
Oh, they're hot.
I haven't seen Phil in like 6 months.
Oh, I love seeing him when he comes in now. You've left too early the last 2 times.
Nicest guy in North America.
Nah,
Say it.
I think he's a jerk.
Nicest guy.
Not a big Phil guy.
He's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate Phil. You know what I love, though? Bird Dogs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These are gym shorts with a built-in silky soft inner liner that makes underwear obsolete. Can you imagine wearing underwear in 2020?
Oh, like the no.
No.
Oh.
It's just gross,
It's
dude.
just uncomfortable. Get
Like,
out of here.
What if I told you that there were these fast-drying shorts that you could, I don't know, wear just out? Go have some beers. You could work out in them. You can go swimming in them. Dave, you can do a pencil in them.
I would tell you that I've done all of those things in Bird Dog shorts. So I already know about them.
Dude, they're so comfortable.
You can watch Dylan do a trash flying squirrel in them.
Yep.
Mhm. They do have swimsuits as well. It's just amazing stuff over there. They also have pants. I need the weather to cool down just a tad so I can rock these on the golf course for the first time because I've just been waiting to do it this entire time. I'm so excited.
Dude, they're good for golf because they're athletic feeling, but you can also you can class them up and wear them like out.
I have some
Yeah.
that
Wear 'em
are
to dinner.
that I've worn as
Yeah.
a swimsuit that has belt loops. And you know me, I don't do belts in 2020, but that option's there if I ever need to pivot and go a little formal.
I'm gonna find you in a belt sometime this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna start outing you whenever you wear a belt.
I'm gonna belt you if you don't shut
I'm gonna
up.
drag you when you finally do.
Mhm.
All right, well, I think that's aggressive.
Yeah.
I was just gonna take a photo and then like post it, but like I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Whatever, dude. Bird Dogs rock.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I'd say I'm wearing them right now, but I'm regrettably not, and I kind of wish I was.
Dumbass.
I wish
I
they
know.
made a jean, a denim.
Dude,
with a liner.
they'll get there.
I know. I want nothing more than to just slide into some jeans with a liner.
They're living in 2030.
Liner jeans, something.
Bird Dogs can pull it off.
If anybody can, it's
Ooh,
Bird Dogs.
Hey, they're doing Will, you were probably about to get to this, but go to birddogs.com, enter promo code STEAM. Dude, they're giving away free Bird Dogs face masks. I forgot my mask today. I need it. Hopefully they can get one here before the end of the pod.
Yeah, what
Probably
the hell,
not.
dude?
I don't know.
That's gonna lie.
It's like it says here, it's like a condom, but for your mouth, Will.
It's what it says. Yeah, go to birddogs.com, enter promo
Dylan?
code STEAM, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs face mask. And like Dave said, it's like a condom for your mouth, which we've all been looking for those.
Condoms are traditionally known for safe sex, Dylan.
I know what a condom does, Dave.
All right.
You'll get a free Bird Dogs face mask along with your pair of Bird Dogs. They're actually very quality masks, and they'll feel like your auntie sewed it for you. That's birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and boom, a free Bird Dogs face mask with your pair of Bird Dogs. You'll not take these things off. I promise you. We have some sad news coming out of the Little Rascals camp, guys.
Me auntie.
Uh-oh.
Alfalfa, he got popped 2 nights ago. His name's Bug. What? Of course, there's just ads everywhere.
Oh, I just made the mistake of clicking
Dude,
that
what
link.
the hell? Just sort it out, guys.
His name's Brandon, but Bug is what people call him.
You don't want to be called Bug.
Can
feel
I
like.
say
Terrible-
something here?
Terrible nickname.
Okay. He was arrested for possession for use to inhale or ingest a volatile chemical.
We've all been there.
Why are we arresting people for this? I'm not to get on my soapbox, but like, dude, like this guy's obviously addicted. I think this stuff is very addicting. I've never, fun fact about me, I've never huffed, never even done a whippet.
Is
I've seen
doing
you
a
do it,
whippet?
dude.
Yeah. No, I was listening to Devo.
Is doing a whippet huffing, or
Yeah, right? I think it was
like whippets are in the huffing family?
yeah, I think maybe genus.
Aren't whippets just frying your brain cells? Like,
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are. Have you ever done one?
No.
Be honest.
Hell no. I'm not gonna.
You know why I'm scared to do it is because you always hear about dudes just who overdo it going brain dead,
Mm-hmm.
and like they're never the same. And it was enough for me to never want to do it once.
I've never even
I've
crossed
done
my
it.
mind.
I've done it, and I haven't done it. That's not something I've done often, but I've done it, and I have to say, it does feel good. But I was pretty young when I did it and didn't realize the implications of doing it. It was like, whoa, that was cool.
What's the chemical in there that's
Dude,
doing
you
it?
can't even look it up.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah, no one knows.
I think the closest
unfortunately.
I've come to huffing is like inhaling helium from a balloon.
Dude, have you guys watched Little Rascals like recently at all?
No.
The home, you've never gotten Little Rascals off for the homie?
Dude, this guy's a sneaky 6'1". Look at his mugshot.
Dude, sneaky
Okay.
6'1".
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
good
That
for
does
him.
not look
accurate.
like him from the movie. Obviously, it was a long time ago. He's changed, but
Well,
geez,
yeah, Dylan,
man.
he doesn't have
Yeah,
hair
he's
sticking
an
up on the
adult
back of his
now.
head, you dumbass.
Plus, he's huffing now. That changes the
It's
man.
sad.
I'll go ahead and expose myself. I've never
Please don't.
seen any of the Little Rascals
You might get arrested if you do that.
stuff.
Interesting.
Never seen it. I'm familiar with all the characters. I know their relevance in pop culture. They're culturally relevant,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never actually sat down and been like, all right, let's watch some Little Rascals. I just, for whatever reason, my childhood skipped that. I totally dorned it.
We
Don't call it a dorn.
we tossed it on recently because it was just like on some random stream. I think it was on HBO or something. We were like, I don't know, we're tired anyway. Just toss on Little Rascals and let's see if it's any good anymore. So we've watched it in the last like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know
Weird.
why.
Yeah, Dave, you're not missing a whole lot.
I can't believe this guy's only 35.
That surprises me. Although it makes
They were
that's
children
my
when they
age.
did the movie. Like it was a cast full of like. It's not like they could not have authentically little kids in this. Like that's kind of the entire point of the movie.
Right.
Man, gotta say, just shout out to USA Today for having the least user-friendly website of the week for me.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have 4 videos playing at one time right now.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming.
That's not what you want.
There
Yeah.
was randomly like there's an issue. I think I don't know if it's like it's not like across all of the English Premier League, but there's one player who keeps getting in trouble for huffing, and it's like, dude, what are you doing?
I
Like, you
don't
ha-
understand that. Did
Huffing.
you? The closest I've come to huffing was like in elementary school. We knew like you weren't supposed to sniff the markers,
Mhm.
and like you would smell it, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, dude, I'm getting a buzz, man!
Oh my god, dude, I'm getting
Oh my
buzz.
god!
Oh my god.
Travolta was there?
Oh my god, the buzzing, Sandy!"
I mean, were the markers that smelled like fruit? Like, were those just killing us slowly?
Yes, I think so.
Because I was just all
No,
over
the
those.
watermelon. There was a watermelon.
Oh, the grape one was my shit.
Oh my
Surely the ones
God.
that were for kids were non-toxic. Surely.
Dylan's like, I never sniffed them. I knew that was
No,
irresponsible
Dylan just
at the time.
he just smuggled them.
I don't.
They used to call you the
Put
marker
it-
coyote.
just putting Pop Tarts and
Sometimes
markers
I'm
up your
putting
butt.
stuff up. my
Pop Tart
butt,
would be
man.
tough.
Yeah, it's gonna crumble.
It's gonna compromise the.
about the size of an
Pop.
iPhone. So if you put it on a selfie stick, we can
Oh.
try it. Might be easier to
We're not
retrieve.
going to try
You're
that.
not going to give me a colonoscopy with a selfie stick that has a Pop-Tart attached to it. It's just not going to happen.
I will say this is a really sad story about this guy. It's 1/100th as sad as the Sean Weiss from the Mighty Ducks. Goldberg.
That's meth, right?
Oh,
Yes.
that guy.
That's
What's sad about him is that he got in trouble. He got arrested for it, and then it looked like he was really bringing himself back, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Slipped.
arrested again, and it was just like, oh my god, dude,
Yeah.
someone's got to help him.
The pictures of him, it's very sad.
How
so
did-
they have to prove he had intent to like use this for nefarious purpose. Man, I would love. I need to see the
Nefarious.
probable cause affidavit.
Are you prepared to represent him pro bono?
I am not.
'Kay.
I already have one client, and it's the Austin protester rollerblade lady.
Yeah.
And that case, we it's actually on appeal. So having to prepare a very long, lengthy brief, so I might be taking a hiatus. But yeah, no, this
What if this dude was
This
just
is-
having what if he was just having like an ice cream social and he just bought a bunch of like Ready Whip? Did they check the freezer for ice cream?
Wow.
see this is Will.
Makes
You've
you
got
think.
you should represent this guy.
I know.
Oh, he's also like-
can't handle the truth.
This
Where's
guy-
the fucking ice cream?
this guy was in the Stupids. Isn't that the Tom Arnold movie?
I never saw the Stupids.
The
He was in the Big
Munsters.
Green. Did you watch the Big Green?
Big Green was the soccer movie, right?
Oh yeah, the Big Green was dope.
So this guy has some chops, man. I hope he figures it out. I hope
Big
they don't
Green-
throw this guy into the system. And
That had the tubby
Ruin
kid
his
from
life.
Ceylon in it, right? Big Green.
Oh yeah, he was the goalie.
That was filmed in Austin too.
goalie.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, it was filmed in a lot of it was filmed in my middle school,
All right.
At this point, I don't even know if I believe you.
Murchison Middle School, man.
We'll name the movie. Ready? The goalie.
D2.
It's when It's like, oh my god, dude, they switched goalies, and now he's gonna do the knuckle puck.
Well,
And
so
it's gonna take 15 seconds for him to set it up.
I'm gonna out Klein right now. You ready for this?
Yeah.
He's been guiding me through my quad injury,
Uh-huh.
which I think is close to healing, and not a major injury by any means. But I texted him with him yesterday about it because he asked how I was doing, and I was like, dude, I kind of Adam Banks it. I woke up and I thought the pain was gone, and he missed the reference. Yeah, he missed the reference first time around, and I had to call him out, and I was like, dude, did you just miss that? He tried to backtrack, and he sent me the GIF of him rotating the stick, but it was just too little too late for me. I'm a little worried.
You know, you probably caught him while he was playing one of the many rounds of golf he's been playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I did actually. He was like, yeah, I'm actually heading back to Dallas. I just played Blue Jack.
Oh, play Blue Jack.
I was like, oh, that's
man.
nice, dude. Good.
I'll look forward to never playing there because I won't get invited.
He was 1 under through 7, which is tight.
100 through 7.
Mm-hmm.
What a jerk!
It didn't go well after that. I'm
What
sorry.
a jerk!
But you know, Klein can go low.
Man, shout out. Good thoughts for Bug Hall, man. That's a bummer.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I've told this before. There was people in my high school that would huff Freon from the air conditioning unit on
That
the
just
side of
sounds-
houses at parties.
Just sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, it just freezes. Freezes and crystallizes your brain cells
Ugh.
for like 10 seconds. That doesn't sound tight.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna huff anymore.
Sounds like long-term damage there, Dave.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear about some long-term damage? Even further?
Some good news, maybe.
No. I mean, no.
Yeah.
It's not. This is more bad news, honestly.
Oh, fuck.
This dude in China, he drank 10 beers. You guys ever drink 10 beers before?
Last night.
Dylan's a big zillion beers
Oh
guy.
yeah, stop, dude.
Actually, no. I pretty much just do one now.
Yeah. Is this guy? He's clearly not a listener.
Was this over a period of 10 days? That's the
Looking.
question.
No, it wasn't. No, he drank.
Okay.
Yeah. What's he doing? It says this man's bladder was torn apart from holding urine, and for 18 hours after he drank 10 bottles of beer and fell asleep. Mr. Hu in China was exhausted after his boozy night out, went straight to bed. The 40-year-old was said to not have used the toilet since he started drinking. He was sent to the hospital after waking up the next day with sharp abdominal pain, and they found that his bladder was ruptured in 3 places due to not peeing.
So 10 times a 12-ounce bottle, that equals 120 ounces, fluid ounces.
I don't know. Are
You
we sure
cru-
that these are 12-ounce bottles?
Crush
Maybe-
that formula.
Maybe
Dave.
they could be 16. In which case, that would make that number even higher.
Maybe it's one of the little 8-ounce Corona
160 ounces, I think. right?
Coronas.
This is a bad hangover.
Coronitas is what they're called.
Coronitas.
Now, if you do 10 Coronitas, then you're only getting like 60 ounces, right?
We used to think that was funny to do, by the way. If like people gave us money to get them beer because we had like the fake ID, there was always one dude. He'd be like, "Can I get Corona?" We'd be like, "Yeah, man." And we'd bring him back the baby bottles.
That's funny, dude.
No,
I
it's
thought it
not.
was
I'd be
funny.
so
Funny.
mad at you. You'd
yeah,
be
no,
on
I mean,
site.
Dude, you said you wanted 12. Here you go.
I'd be drinking out of your cooler all night, dude.
Nah, fool.
I had a buddy, and it's my favorite thing in the world. His dad and him were drinking, and they went to B-Dubs, and they drank what he said was 10 23-ounce beers. They have the giant, like, the B-Dubs beers.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said that he was just absolutely hammered, and
10 is a lot.
he went to the bathroom numerous times. He said his dad just sat there, never peed once, and just stood still the entire time.
I've got friends like that. I don't understand it. If I drink, I can. First of all, even if I have a bathroom that I can easily access, I can only drink like 2 or 3 of those. Those big ass.
Yeah.
Like the draft beer hits me harder, and it goes right through me.
By
And
the
10 is
by the
10
third,
is a hilarious
by the third
amount.
big B-Dubs beer, I'm just like
You're drunk.
hammered.
Yeah,
Why didn't he pee himself?
that's the question.
'Cause
Yeah,
he's a
how do you
beast,
not
dude.
how do you not do that?
I don't know. Some people don't pee themselves.
Well,
Not pee. I don't, but I wake up and
Oh,
go to
okay.
the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like there's one of the two has to happen. Either you're waking up and going to the bathroom, or you're just gonna wet the bed.
So I don't understand how this guy just walked back to his crib and was like, "All right, I'm just gonna hit the hay." Going to the bathroom seems like a big effort after drinking 10 beers. Like, come on, dude, just do it. How many beers can you drink without peeing? If that's the contest.
how long do I have to withhold PP? Like, because if I pound 3 beers, can I wait? Is it 10 minutes or an hour?
No, you just have to finish the beers. I don't care if you
Oh,
finish your
okay.
10th beer and immediately go pee after, then it counts.
I want to say 3, but it's probably 2.
How many could you do?
3 or 4. I don't have. I'm not like big bladder guy at all. We know that. I could do
You're
3
not
or
mini
4.
bladder guy though.
No, I'm somewhere between you two. Probably closer to Dave though. You have a big boy bladder.
Yeah,
Whoa.
my bladder is
You're a tank.
formidable. It's formidable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any question here that I have the strongest bladder in the room.
I'll give you that.
You're a bladder boy.
Mm-hmm. But once you crack the seal, is there science behind that, or is it just like a thing?
Breaking the seal.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
So, the worst I've ever had to pee, the drive from San Marcos to Austin, people would go out in Austin on like Thursday night. That was a big deal. So we would drink pregame, and then somebody would drive us, designated, of course, up to Austin. And me, being a bladder boy, I would try to hold it. And we got into Austin once, and I was like, I can't wait. Like, it was hurting my kidneys. I
Yeah.
could feel it in my kidneys. And you know that gas station right off the service road on the 6th Street exit where, like, notoriously for fights.
Yeah, it's
Homeless.
a sketchy spot.
I ran out, and I was like, I'm going to get arrested for this. But I just went out and I just peed on the side of it. And
Did you get away with it?
Somehow got away with that, yeah. But it was, like, one of those pees that it, like, hurt because, like, I've been holding it for so long.
I was leaving 6th Street once, and we were walking to a parking garage where we parked, and I had to pee so bad that I decided to just pee in the parking structure there. Cop rolls up, whoop whoop, and before I finished, I tucked and acted like I was just standing there. I pulled my pants back up. I just peed all down my leg. And I tried to play it off like I wasn't peeing. He goes, "So what's that?" It's like, "You got me, sir. I was peeing."
You should have been like, it's something else.
It was just all down my leg.
Did you get popped?
He gave me a very stern talking to and let me go. Yeah.
I just get pee fright in those situations. Like, if I can't have anyone around me.
You know what? I'm going to grandstand. Peeing in public should be legal.
No.
Decriminalize urinating in public. Defecating, like doo-doo.
Way to use your platform, David.
Doo-doo is out. Pee-pee you should be able to do. It's just pee-pee.
What do homeless people do? They just go to gas stations and stuff?
No, they just pee in public.
Dude, they
Like,
probably, yeah,
For
man.
doo-doo, though? What about doo-doo?
I've wondered that.
You know, Dylan, I've never thought about the doo-doo side of things.
They got to doo-doo somewhere, man. They have it rough.
Everybody poops.
Everybody.
Taro Gomi.
Everybody.
If you pee in grass, it has to be in grass. You cannot pee on sidewalks or streets, any concrete, brick. You have to pee in the grass.
Yes, I totally agree. This morning I let Rosie out and she peed on the pavement before the dog park.
It's so gross.
And I was like, what are you doing right now?
Dude, walking Randy yesterday. He took a Duke on the. He normally will go like a couple steps into the yard, and I'll clean it up. He just did it right on the sidewalk. I'm like,
I respect it.
Well, and the problem is you clean it up as best you can, but there's still trace elements of the dew.
Yeah.
So you're like, what am I gonna come back with a power washer? Like, I feel like a jerk now.
Maybe you should.
I did. I rented one from Lowe's. So yeah, what was it?
What?
What was this story? Oh, so
His
this dude,
bladder
he didn't
busted.
die, did he?
No, he didn't die.
How do you fix a
Our boy Who is good right
ruptured
now.
bladder?
Dude, you unrupture it.
Oh, that's a good point. Think of it like that.
See, the picture that they're using for this though is they're drinking out of steins. There's no way he drank 10 steins of
Was
beer.
this Oktoberfest?
It's the Tsingtao.
Is there also
Stein.
some Wiesencocks there?
Yeah, this guy's just hopped up on Wiesencocks.
Maybe that's what happened.
Dude, that would not be pretty.
Wiesencocks.
He just rolls into the hospital with just like white stuff all over his face. He's
Is
like,
it
no,
hip-
dude, it's legal.
Hypocritical of me to be anti-Huffing but pro-Wiesencocks.
No, because Wiesencocks is just more of a ceremonial
It's
thing
safer.
that doesn't actually do anything to you.
That's fair.
Whereas
You-
huffing actually kills your brain.
Even if you do it off your friend's penis, as they do.
That's
at
a weird thing.
Oktoberfest.
When we first saw that video, it's like, yeah, these guys they're all coked up and they think they're invincible. That makes sense as to why they're doing that. But once you find out that Wiesencocks is not actually a drug,
It
it's
makes
like,
it
wait, so
much
why are
weirder.
you doing it off of your boy's piece?
Yeah.
It's never really made sense.
Huh.
You have to do it responsibly.
What if you were huffing out of your boy's pee?
That wouldn't be good.
I just don't know how that.
I think that would be a different sexual act, David. You can't just huff out your boy's pee.
I'm just thinking of ways to like make it safer for everybody.
That's noble of you, but I think that might be a fruitless endeavor. Or
What if it's
fruitful, depending on how you think
Man,
about it.
which markers are you huffing? Hey, I got breaking news. Can we do Dave's breaking news?
Yeah, do it.
Brooks Koepka will withdraw from the Travelers after his caddy tests positive for coronavirus.
I missed the name. Who's
Brooks Koepka.
Oh, he's a big
Brooks Koepka.
Do you see Justin Thomas?
No. Oh, the Whoop Band.
Yeah, Justin Thomas said that he's making everyone get Whoop bands. Dude, Dave and I are in the forefront of
This is
technology.
this is 20 minutes after you wanted to not mention their names.
I know.
No, dude, that's awesome, man.
Do you see Chad's text that he just sent us?
No.
It's about that.
Dude, we're Whoop boys.
Oh, dude, it's
He's got
all.
he's got a take.
It's not just JT's crew. It's all people on the tour. God dang it, Will. We got it when they IPO.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
So if people don't know what we're talking about, so this is not an ad. They don't pay us yet. Maybe they will. It would be a lot cooler if they did.
Oh, I get it, dude.
Kane.
Oh, that's a callback. Dude, check
Sick.
us out on
Sick, tight.
Patreon.
Sick. Will and I are like obsessed with this Whoop band. So Will's a Peloton guy, as you may be aware. So you got this Whoop band. You wear it, and it sends metrics to the app. Measures like heart rate variability, respiratory rate, how much you've recovered, how hard you should go on your next workout if your body's still recovering. Anyway, when Nick Watney last week withdrew, it came out that he was tracking it on it. He was tracking his numbers on the Whoop band, and he saw his respiratory rate. Don't ask me how it tracks it. Don't ask me what that means. I think that's how many breaths you take in a minute. Whatever. It spiked. And they've got, so this company Whoop, they did some studies. They had peer-reviewed studies done, and it shows that it can detect when your body is fighting off infection. It can't tell you what the infection is, but when your immune system is compromised, based on these numbers spiking, like up to 2 days before you show symptoms. So that's a thing. And now everybody's getting a Whoop band. And I will be honest, I've been checking mine religiously to make sure my numbers are good. So shout out to them. They're about to become, I'm sure the guys who run that company are already multimillionaires. They're going to probably flirt with a Billy.
Chad's trying to say that this is all hogwash because Justin Thomas has a stake in the company. But I don't care. I've been reading the studies. I have been looking it up because you can look this up, and I stand behind it, so I'm in.
You can't look it up.
Dude, you can look it up.
All right.
Let's talk about our friends over at Hawthorne.
What kind of steak does he have?
dude.
It's a strip.
A big one. Big boy steaks.
Wow, Chad going full. I just see the text.
Yeah. Dude, smelling good is important, and Hawthorne smells real good. Getting Hawthorne cologne is so easy. We've all done it. All you have to do is you sign on to their website. You take a quiz, and it tells you everything you need to know about your scent profile.
Pop quiz, hot shot. Sorry.
Are you just anything else, Dylan?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Just taking ad reads.
That's all I have.
Dude, I got so many scents. I also got body wash, shampoo. Your boy even got some aluminum-free deodorant. How about that? Aluminum-free.
I'm out. I need some more. I need to re-up. I'm going to
Dude,
do that after
re-up.
this.
Yeah, I can tell you're out because you smell like shit.
All you have to do to get Hawthorne and get these things tailored to you is take a quick 2-minute quiz, and Hawthorne tells you the 2 colognes that are best for you, one for work, and then one for, are you ready for this? Play. Yeah. It's totally risk-free with free shipping and free returns. I love this stuff. One thing I like about it the most is just how it looks in my shower. I know that's a really materialistic thing to say, but it just looks dope. The branding of it is just perfect. And you open the box and it's like, wait, how much did I pay for this?
It's
I should have paid more.
It looks elite.
It's
it
classy.
looks expensive.
It's minimalist, but it's like wow, this is top tier stuff.
It backs it up too. It backs it up. How you smelling?
You know I smell tight.
You do. You've been smelling good lately. It's all due to Hawthorne. Check out Hawthorne at hawthorne.co. That's Hawthorne with an E, and use promo code circling back to get 10% off your first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co, and use your code circling back to get 10% off your purchase. Hawthorne.co. Big news, dude. People are wondering if the Loch Ness Monster is back.
Nessie,
dude.
It never went away, man.
Underwater ally.
It never went away.
Admittedly, I've been kind of a nerd historically when it comes to the Loch Ness Monster. For some reason, in 8th grade, I decided to do a research project on it because we could do it on any myth.
Is this like thunderstorms? Because you were scared of it, so you.
No, I wasn't scared of this one. But I was talking to my teacher, and he was cool. He was the cool teacher. And I was talking to him, and I was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to do something different than like these other lame things that people are doing, like myths."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, you should do the Loch Ness Monster."
Was this the same teacher that was going to take the senior class to a whitewater rafting trip, and then he bailed to go like hook up with a flight attendant?
What was Rod doing?
No
No offense to the kids that Rod left behind and Saved by the Bell, but like I get it. If I'm Rod and there's a hot flight attendant, it sounds a little better to hang out with her than to go take a bunch of kids whitewater rafting. There's no way he made those kids sign waivers.
And let me also say, Rod put off the vibes of the kind of teacher that would probably try to hook up with the student.
Oh, yeah, he was going to try to hook up with Kelly.
Yeah. So well, it's probably for the best Rod went in a different direction.
Did you know Zach and Lisa Turtle apparently dated behind the scenes?
Nice.
She's not doing well.
Oh.
She's got mental issues, unfortunately.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I hope she gets better, though. I was a big Lisa Turtle guy. I thought it was kind of mean how she treated Screech, but now that Screech is a creep, we're allowed to shit on him, too.
Dustin Diamond.
That guy's a major creep, man.
Are you guys ready for this Loch Ness Monster movie?
Dude, I'm reading about. Yes, God.
A photograph of the mystery creature was taken by a tourist, and it sparked debate over whether the Loch Ness Monster is back. Steve Chalice from Southampton. Actually, that's the team I saw when I went to the Chelsea game, guys.
I'll try.
He claims that he took the picture of what he describes as a big fish while on holiday in Scotland. It was estimated about 30 feet away, and it's about 8 feet long. And if you've seen this photo, it doesn't look just like a big fish to me. But all the photos of the Loch Ness Monster has like this long neck.
Well, but Nessie, I believe, is her name.
Mm-hmm.
She's just underwater, man.
Oh, Dylan.
She's not peeking out. She's going for a little swim, stretching her fins out a little bit.
Just breaching.
She's probably looking for fish and chips. That's a common cuisine in that part of the world.
Is it?
Huh.
This looks fake. This looks photoshopped.
Dude, it doesn't look that photoshopped to me. That's the concern here.
Scotland.
Yeah, that's good job, Dylan.
Scotland.
Tell them Scotland's free.
Do you have any
Braveheart?
Is there any part of you guys that believes that the Loch Ness Monster is real?
Mel Gibson's canceled, David.
Yeah, we're canceling Mel Gibson.
Oh shit.
The Loch Ness Monster is totally real. What are you talking about? There's a picture of it right here. Like,
in my research project on the Loch Ness Monster, I did do was not in fact real. That was my initial take. As
dude, you
8th
crushed
grader.
that.
No imagination.
Yeah, 8th grade me had a big ass brain on
Did you
it.
get an A on that?
Oh, of course I did, dude.
I bet you crushed
if the teacher
that.
selects your topic for you, you're always gonna get an A. Like, because they're like, it's near and dear to them.
Dude, that's an alligator gar.
It's not an alligator. They don't have alligators in Scotland.
Gar.
What's a gar?
Alligator gar. It's
It's a
like
fish.
a hybrid fish that's scary as shit. It's what Clay was holding, flounder on to fly in the Trinity River a couple weeks back.
A big boy.
I don't like that exists.
Yeah.
No, you know what? This probably exists in some capacity in that, like, there's so many what's the word I'm looking for? They're unknown species of fish in the ocean or where. What is this? A lake? What is this? A sound?
Dude, it's a lock.
lake,
Is it a
dude.
Puget?
It's a lock, dude.
Is it a Puget?
I don't know that word.
It's a lock. That's what it's called. What is a lock?
It's a sports lock.
It's a lake.
It's your gambling pick of the week.
It's
that
a
just
lake.
can't miss.
Lock is the Irish, Scottish, Gaelic, and Scots word for lake.
So it's a lake.
So
It's a Loch Ness
I was right
Monster.
here.
That's a little bit okay. That makes me
They call me the Loch Ness Monster.
because the ocean. There's like they say there's like 1 million
Undiscovered.
undiscovered.
I don't know if it's 1 million, but it's a lot.
But that can include like tiny like bacteria and stuff.
Maybe.
Whatever, man. Either way, I don't know what I'm talking about. But let me just say, I don't think this is real. But
Hey-
there probably is some wild ass fish but this looks fake.
According to this article, a digital photography expert has also cast doubts on the picture, stating that it is likely Photoshop may have been used due to the color saturation and indistinct lining of the supposed animal in the main picture. So,
The
Tried to
indistinct
tell you.
lining of the animal in the picture is because Loch Ness is like deep and dark. That's what it is. The saturation I can understand maybe, but I don't know. I might just go back on this and just say that it's real. I'm gonna make
it's
an addendum
real.
to my 8th grade project.
yeah, it's real. I mean, it's right there.
Let me see. Due to its great depth, it is the largest by volume in the British Isles. Dude,
Really?
just stupid deep.
How deep is this bitch?
Deep, dude.
At least 20,000
At its
leagues.
deepest point, it's 755 feet deep.
How many leagues though?
10,000, I think, about, more or less. But this isn't under the sea. Did I botch this by not going to Loch Ness when I was in Scotland?
Dude, this could have been you.
It wasn't an easy drive, and we only had like 6 hours of daylight while we were there, so it would have been kind of tough, but, I tried. No, I didn't. I actually didn't try.
How is this getting so much play?
Dude, because anything's on the table in 2020, dude. Whoever wrote the headline, "The Loch Ness Monster has entered the 2020 chat," like, that's a good headline. I want to write that headline.
That'd be a sick tweet. You should quote tweet.
The original like photos of the Loch Ness Monster are so shitty.
It looks like a brontosaurus.
It's clearly just a dude sitting in his like little tiny Scottish like house, just doing Loch Ness Monster drawings on photographs.
And it looks tiny in that.
Well, he took it from really far away.
When you look at the ripple of the water, that looks like it's a close-up shot of water, and it's totally. I don't know.
Dave, does the homie believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
I don't know why you're
Honestly,
asking-
I've been keeping it from him.
I don't know why you're
if he's
asking
ready.
David.
What? Dave's his best friend. Like,
Well,
Hey, Dylan.
dude, let's go to this lake.
there's also a rumor that there's another Loch Ness Monster. There's like a mini one.
Like a baby?
That's the one I believe in.
Well, if this is all true, like, this monster's been living for way too long. I want to know if it's like reptilian.
When was the original Loch Ness Monster picture revealed?
I think it was like 1850.
Is
Were
that
cameras
is
around?
that your official take?
I was probably 1961.
The most famous photograph was taken in 1934,
I was close.
but it's known to have been a hoax. But this says it was first reported in the year 565 by Saint Columba.
That was a long time ago. If you think about it, Dave.
St. Columba. St. Columba. St.
Columba.
No, Parks has been all in on this Pizzagate stuff. Just kidding.
Dude, Parks
He's been going through Podesta's emails.
Parks has been so political lately.
Yeah.
It's
He's getting
like, dude,
involved,
we
man.
don't. I don't talk to you, Parks, for that kind of commentary. Like, just don't be as political, dude.
Dude, try living with the kid.
Just got Fox
takes,
News
man.
on all the time.
He hit me up
Fuck.
and he's like, look, I've got a platform now and I'm going to use it. I'm like, dude, more power to you. Go on with your bad self, Parks.
Is it true that Parks got really into Fox News because he thought it was just a news station about foxes?
What a
And
disappointment
all of a sudden,
for
he's just a big
kid.
Hannity guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he asked me for a Hannity bobblehead for his birthday, and I was like, I don't think I can do that.
Dude, stop.
He likes justice with Janine.
He said you won't let him wear bow ties because you think that they're for wimps, but he wants them because he's a big Tucker Carlson guy.
He listens to Rush all the time too. It's
Yeah?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Folks.
Rush guy.
Folks.
Oh, you're talking about
Snurdly.
Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Neil Peart and like the Canadian rock band.
I don't even
little
know that.
prog rock.
I don't even know that
He loves
connection.
prog
Dude,
rock.
come on.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh.
You don't listen to Rush?
Does Tucker still do the bow tie?
I
he
don't
g-
think so, no.
Remember he was, I'll admit, when he was with MSNBC or MSLSD, whatever you want to call it, like 20 years ago, I was always kind of fascinated by Tucker. I was like, oh, this dude's like, he's saying some things, and then people change.
Yeah.
I don't tuck anymore.
You guys want an old TFM that involves Tucker Carlson?
Yeah.
It says my liberal politics science professor refers to me as Tucker Carlson. TFM.
How did you find that?
I just typed in Tucker Carlson total frat move because I figured there'd be something entertaining.
Oh man, I hope that's not one that I approved back in the day. It probably was.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like an A, but it's like a B minus.
Tucker Carlson.
It wasn't the chest luge.
My favorite TFM was just the one that it was just a classic one about golf clubs working with iPhones. TFM. I was like, that's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
That's back when having an iPhone was a flex, not just like standard protocol.
I have an iPhone and I play golf. I'm so frat.
I've been thinking about getting back into the Android game.
You guys know on the 19th of April 2014, it was reported that a satellite image from Apple Maps showed what appeared to be a large creature thought to be the Loch Ness Monster just below the surface of Loch Ness.
Can we see the picture?
No, dude, you can't even look it up.
Oh, well. That's disappointing.
Turns out it was just Dylan after eating avocados.
You just call me fat, dude?
Just remember that one time you ate too many avocados.
Dude, that's the photo. That doesn't even look like the Loch Ness Monster.
Let me see
It's
that
like
shit.
looks like a sand shark or something.
Yeah, that's not a Loch Ness
Liv
Monster.
Langdon told Dylan to eat avocados. He ate like 4 in a day and
You got
gained
fat as
6
hell.
pounds.
Yeah.
You were spilling
dude.
out of your clothes for like a week. Sloppy.
I was just stacking mass, dude.
Well, you guys know why I got fat like my freshman year.
Avocados?
I don't.
Growing up, I never learned about fitness because it was not something that I like cared about because I was always playing sports. I was never like overweight or anything. So like learning about dietary habits was never an issue. Like we always did enough. And I'd go to Burger King and spend like $20 and still be skinny.
Why Burger King is not the place to drop $20.
No, it's not. I can confirm. Yeah, once you start dipping into the chicken fries, you know you're in trouble. But
I don't like their chicken fries.
I discovered the Marie Callender. Okay. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I discovered the Marie Callender's microwavable chicken pot pies, and I just started eating those at a rapid clip.
Oh, yeah, you told us
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I came home, and everybody was just like, dude,
Well, heavy on the pot pies.
no
huh?
one told me I looked good.
Marie Callender, it's a top tier frozen item, but the problem is you're getting quality, but it's also loaded with just sugar and bad things.
Dude, I remember the exact moment that I realized that my metabolism would not be what it was forever. It was in high school, and I looked down. This is weird, but I looked down and like, oh my god, my body is like visibly changing right in front of my face. Like it was a shocking.
I remember that. I've got that
Revelation.
moment.
Yeah,
This is like when I was like 27 or 28, and Dylan, you and I had gone out, and I
this
don't
is
know
not
what.
going to be a real story, folks.
And you said something, and you were acting all kinds of wild, and I took you in the alley, took you out back, and was just beating the piss out of you, just hitting you in the stomach over and over. And I remember like getting winded. I was like, oh man, I've slowed down.
That's not a real story.
And then when
David.
I tried to put you on I picked you up and carried you out of there. And I was like, man, I need to get back in the gym.
You would never physically harm me.
Dude, apparently they changed the Marie Callender's chicken pot pie recipe, and everybody is fucking livid in the reviews on their website.
What did they change?
They got to turn off the reviews on their website. Apparently they changed the new there's a new chicken flavor, and people are not a fan of it.
Is it a healthier rendition?
I hope not. That'd be sad. I'd be sad if they made it healthy.
Yeah, pot pies are good.
Yeah, dude, it's a J-Bone listed as top 10 foods the other day, and it was, I will say, it's an acceptable list to me.
It's not, but
There was a couple items that I thought were a little curious.
I mean,
Man, I miss meat pies. I'll tell you
Crab
that right now.
rangoons. It was not his number one.
Crab rangoons should not be on that list.
No.
No, his number one was ramen, which I don't disagree with. I love ramen. Number 2 is French fries, which are way too high. 3
That's
steak,
stupid.
4 bread, 5 escargot, which like okay, dude, flex on him. 6 fried chicken, makes sense. 7 sushi, 8 Italian subs, 9 crab rangoons, and 10 donuts.
Italian subs.
He threw
It's
a
like a
couple
cold
in,
sub.
he threw a couple in there in those in there for a bit. He doesn't really like escargot.
Well, you got to have like if you want your list to get traction or your column, you have to have one
Controversy.
extremely bad one. Like
there
there was something recently.
You gotta-
Somebody
it's
did.
got to be polarizing. It's got to piss some people off.
That's every single map
Yeah.
thing that they put out.
yeah.
Every map. Rotten Tomatoes
People-
just did some bracket.
People
for,
will
like,
not
greatest
stop
shows of all
falling for that
time.
bullshit. They just won't.
Yeah.
Like the most Googled terms in each state during quarantine was one of them, and it was just made up bullshit.
Yeah, I don't.
Or like
disagree with you.
like each state's favorite candy. Like who's coming up with this stuff? No, there's no actual research going into these people. Just calm down.
You're not wrong.
Never am, dude.
You guys want to do this weekend in fun?
It's already time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have a bladder explosion.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, luckily for you, I'm about to talk about some drinks. Liquid IV is presenting this weekend in fun. Liquid IV is an easy, healthy solution for dehydration. I am absolutely stocked with Liquid IV at my crib. They are so good to us. I can't remember the last time I didn't optimize my water with some Liquid IV.
Have you seen how many we have out there?
Dude, it's stupid. I actually brought those in because I thought they sent me so much that I thought it was for the squad, and now
told
I'm
him-
like, wait, I gotta bring this home.
I told Human to take some, and he's like, "Oh,
Human, he hates everybody.
it's that guy's deal."
Dude, if you're not familiar with Liquid IV, 1 stick of it is in 16 ounces of water, hydrates you faster and more efficiently than water alone. Each serving has as much hydration as 2 to 3 bottles of water, plus vitamin C, B3, B5, B6, and B12. If you're dehydrated, try Liquid IV. It's the fastest, most efficient way to stay hydrated. I've been doing this mid-workout, just toss it in my my water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me look forward to drinking a sip of water so much.
Yes.
One-
Love the
one-
flavors.
One thing people don't realize about hydration is that once you start thinking about that you're thirsty, it's already too late.
It's true.
You got to just stay hydrated at all times.
Multiply your hydration. I always say that.
Or your energy as well. They've got the
Multiply
energy
it, David.
multiplier.
They've even
with
got one with
Liquid IV.
melatonin in it, so you can nap time
That's
and not
the
have to
one
get
I
up in the
have
middle of the
not-
night and pee.
That's the one I haven't tried.
It's the best.
Dude, find me a company that's doing melatonin and also an energy multiplier.
We've got the matcha ones out there.
Dude, all the ingredients are clean, non-GMO, vegan, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy.
Big for Dylan.
Sorry for all the dairy boys out there. You're not getting that dairy through Liquid IV. Luckily, we got a deal. Liquid IV is available nationwide at Target, Whole Foods, and Costco. Or, I suggest you do this, you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CirclingBack at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code CirclingBack at liquidiv.com. Get better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code CirclingBack. And as I said, you can also find them nationwide at Target, Whole Foods, or Costco. Dylan, what the hell are you doing this weekend?
Man, I have literally nothing going on this weekend. I mean, nothing.
Big.
I'll have parks Friday and Saturday, so we'll do something. We'll go swimming. Our neighborhood pool's open back up. Man, just nothing. That's lame. I get it, but it'll be nice.
I love
The
it.
weekend before July 4th, man.
Yeah.
So this is the weekend to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That also may be the weekend to do nothing too.
Yeah, every weekend for the next few weeks might be
Well,
the
yeah.
weekend to do nothing in Austin, Texas.
Now
Although,
these very
man-
uncertain times.
Yeah, very uncertain, but about to get more certain because apparently we're going to get federal funding pulled for most of our testing.
Oh,
public
good. That
testing.
means numbers will go down.
So numbers will go down, and out of sight, out of mind. Let's fucking ball.
Let's do it.
Go to the bar.
Let's do it.
Hey, Will, thanks for asking. I'm not. I got no plans. I'd like to play some golf. So let's play golf with Dan maybe this week or this weekend, weather permitting. Have you seen the forecast? There's rain in the forecast potentially for like the next 3 or 4 days.
It
We
said
need it.
that on Monday. It said that there's rain in the forecast like every single day
Mhm.
and 91 degrees. I will say yesterday was a delight.
Yesterday was humid though.
It was a little humid, but like I didn't. It was a nice day to be outside, in terms of sun. It was
Did you
fun.
did you get a kiss of sun?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I wish I did.
It was pleasant.
It'll probably
should
be a lay low weekend for me.
Dude, big weather's at it again.
It should be somewhat pleasant.
Maybe big weather's actually helping by saying that it's going to be rainy, trying to keep people inside. Is big weather in on trying to cure coronavirus?
Ooh.
Wouldn't it? I don't know. There's always those, they say cold and flu season, it spikes during the cold months because people are indoors.
What? That makes sense, I guess, in offices and things like that.
I know that I haven't really thought this through, but I'm always like, wait, does that apply to Texas too? Because in the summer, it's so fucking hot, everybody's indoors, so why wouldn't it spike here in the summertime? Because it's summertime. I know more people are out. It's just
I always assumed it was because the heat killed the virus.
I think it's because
But I don't
could
really,
be wrong.
I don't know anything though. So
I don't either. Look,
Can't look
I'm
it
just
up either.
we're just comedians. We don't know anything.
I'm not a comedian.
You are the comedian.
Just a random dude.
nah.
No one's gonna compliment your Bob Seger shirt today, but I will.
Thank you. I busted this out today. Had a large stain on the chest of it, so I had to do some treatments to it.
Chest luge.
Yeah, I was doing it. I was doing an ice luge, and it came out too fast, and it got all over my shirt, unfortunately. So
We've all been there.
It's good looking.
yeah, it's a good shirt. It says "Rock and Roll Never Forgets" on the sleeve, so it's hardcore.
You should get that tattoo, like on down your shoulders.
I was thinking about just getting the graphics of this tattooed directly onto my body.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
I have nothing going on this weekend. Sally she was gonna do call on Sunday, but she just canceled doing it, and so now my day of sitting around watching soccer and playing FIFA and maybe dipping into Call of Duty, it's just ruined now. But that's
She
okay.
was gonna do.
She was gonna be on call.
Oh, on call.
Yeah, but she gave it up. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, your boy's just got an open slate. I don't know. I kind of want to get like a dope recipe off one of these days. Who knows? It's hard to say. But yeah, I got a pool slot on Friday afternoon, so I am gonna be sun-kissed walking into the weekend.
Man, I'm so bad. You mentioned Call of Duty. I'm so bad, and
None of us are.
I don't know how
Dave's
I'm gonna.
good.
I don't know how I'm gonna take that next step.
No,
I
here's how
wouldn't
we're
say
gonna take the next step. We have an employee who we pay, and he might be paid to do video work, but there's going to be an hour a week that he's going to dedicate to teaching you and I how to be good at Call of Duty.
Okay.
We haven't formally done his job description, so
It's going to be
I'll
in
work
there.
that in.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Call of Duty. In
Yeah,
there.
I hate to tell you this, human, but you're going to teach Dylan and I how to be Call of Duty studs.
I just want to be like. I want to be able to enjoy the game without just running around in fear the whole time and
I'm trying to
stress.
get
I'm
You just
stressed
got to
out.
learn the map. You just got to learn where to post up, and you got to always be in shelter.
But if
So Brett can never play Call of Duty.
if
you have to
I'm
learn
in the
map.
if I'm in the room with someone,
That's funny.
I win that battle 2 out of 10 times. I just get slaughtered.
You got to aim above the head. You got to aim above the torso.
Dude, I just panic.
Upper chest and
I
headshots.
panic and I can't aim.
Because
They're so quick. They're so quick. When they come up the stairs, they know the angles to get it. They
you have your loadouts. You need to.
I don't even know how to
That's
do
the
it.
first thing we're
Loadout.
gonna do. We're gonna work on your loadouts because loadouts are key.
Okay.
You
Yeah. I
know,
don't.
you've always been a big loadout guy.
Can I get like tight equipment if I do that?
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
Okay. Can you get the heartbeat sensor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
I feel like I have to be good at this in order to get the shit that I need to be like good.
It doesn't take that long to level up guns. There's there's little workarounds. We'll talk off mic. I'm about to explode.
Are there
bladder.
codes like?
No, there's no. You have to put in your game genie.
Up, down, left, right, left, right.
Dude,
That's the blood code. BABA start select.
if you're playing Super Nintendo and you want to go straight to the carpet ride on Aladdin, you can just do Genie Jafar, Aladdin, Abu, and that'll get you right there.
Dude, no one's playing Aladdin.
Genie Jafar, Aladdin, Abu is the code.
Jeez.
ABA, what was it? ABA, CABB. There wasn't a C.
There was an up, down, left, right one.
Yeah, that was the.
Oh, there's
was that
C
Konami? Acclaim? I don't know. I'm talking fast because I gotta pee.
Go pee, dude.
Go
Let's
pee,
get
dude.
out
Bye.
of here.
It's time.
It's been fun. Happy Hour Live tonight. If you haven't sent in your dinner, you still have time. Just do it quickly. And at Circling Back Pod. And as always, we'll be back on Friday.
Maybe we should-
Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast.
Maybe we should do a gaming podcast.
Gaming pod. No.
Bye.
Nerd shit.